It's a blessing in disguise.
In fact, Apophis is a blessing in disguise.
A blessing in disguise.
It was a blessing in disguise.
Be a blessing in disguise.
It was a blessing in disguise.
Losing my job was a blessing in disguise because it pushed me to start my own business, and now I am happier than ever. Missing my flight turned out to be a blessing in disguise as I met my future spouse while waiting for the next one.
They're a dime a dozen.
It's a dime a dozen.
They're 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 a dime a dozen.
Balloons are a dime a dozen at the party store. In this city, coffee shops are a dime a dozen.
Act your age.
Don't act your age. Don't act your age. Don't act your age. Don't act your age. Don't act your age.
You're a grown-up now, so act your age and take responsibility for your actions. Stop throwing tantrums like a child. Act your age.
To add fuel to the fire.
To add fuel to the fire.
Add fuel to the fire.
To add fuel to the fire. To add fuel to the fire.
To add fuel to the fire.
You will just add fuel to the fire and escalate the argument. The news of the pay cut added fuel to the fire and caused employee morale to plummet.
To add insult to injury.
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 After losing his job, he found out that his car was stolen. That added insult to injury. Her team lost the game, and to add insult to injury, she also got injured.
All things being equal.
All things being equal.
So all things being equal.
All things being equal.
All things being equal.
All things being equal.
All things being equal, I prefer the blue shirt over the red one. All things being equal, the taller candidate is usually chosen for the job.
Are all things considered?
No, all things considered.
All things considered.
All things considered.
All things considered. All things considered.
All things considered, it was a successful event. All things considered, she made the right decision.
They all told.
All told.
Because all told me.
All told.
All told. All told.
All told, I spent $50 on groceries this week. All told, there were about 100 people at the party.
Arm candy and
Arm candy. Arm candy. Arm candy. Arm candy. Arm candy.
She brought him to the party as her arm candy. He was more of a status symbol than a real partner, just arm candy.
Barfly.
And barfly. And barfly. And barfly. And barfly. And barfly.
He's a regular barfly at our local pub. She's known as a barfly because she's always at the bar.